Hello everybody, it's a Ranged Combat, and today I'm starting off with a new series, I should hope, which is going to be a little bit of a Let's Play of Dead State Reanimated. Now, I have been looking for something to play to bide my time, and I really enjoyed the time when I recorded Dead State, and I figured, hey, why not play this with a Let's Play, so I have more chances to play it and show you guys the game. Because I think it's a pretty good game. But anyway, before I start, graphics, that's my graphics. Yeah, I don't want to put VSync on because sometimes it will eat my frame rate, so it's not really that noticeable. So this is the game I already have. These are all the games I've played. So before I do anything, gonna delete them all. Rip. Just because, you know, I'm starting an entirely new game, so... And if I want to play another game on my own time, I can just make a new character and whatnot. Anyway, so with the game options, we got Iron Man, joining into daily autosaves, increasing difficulty, so, you know, basic stuff like that. Player character infection. In this mode, the player character can be infected by the undead and will die within 3 days without antibiotics. I'm not going to choose that, because I'm a scrub. And hardcore. In this mode, humans and the undead are more powerful, recommend for experienced. I'm not experienced, and I'm not gonna choose any of these game modes, so anyway, let's begin. The undead don't eat brains, they prefer spleens. Good to know, good to know. Right, let's make a character, shall we? Got plenty of portraits to choose from. So if we go back to the original one, let's see, want a male or a female? Let's go with a male, because, you know. Right, appearance... That looks good. His portrait will be... this one. This looks good. I guess. I'm not going to spend too much time on the character creation because, you know, it isn't really important. Well, it is not really that important. John Smith, let's go for arranged comma. Do you want to pre-made character build or create a custom one? Let's see what the presets are first. An archetype is a hunter, engineer, scientist, marksman, athlete, paramedic, diplomat, commander, or that's it, okay. But we're not going to do that, let's go to a custom one, shall we? Arranged comma. Right. Make a custom one. So what do we want? Well, first and foremost, let's get all our stats raised, because that's pretty useful. Right. Let's go for agility and strength. Carry weight, melee damage, and that involves my evasion and total action points, which I could use. So let's go for melee. So if I get a perk, yeah, let's go for armor class, shall we? Have a little bit in ranged. Let's be a good leader. Aim for the head. Improves party chance to hit undead by 25% for 3 rounds. So that's like a skill I can use. Don't panic. Keep allies from going into panic, or removes them from 3 rounds. Let's go for aim for the head, because I don't think I've ever come across a panic yet. Negotiation. What would this do? How are characters convinced of the other point of view? Dialogue skills from understanding to convincing. Conniving was that? Oh, reduces moral decay. Okay, that's pretty good. Likeable, your place button that lists the spirits of others, earning additional 5 morale per day, your skills, reduce, okay. Let's go for likeable, just because, you know, it's easier to raise morale. Medical, healing items, science, creating new items, survival, fast travel, harvesting area map, and avoid random encounters, or let's go for that. So this is going to be my character. Doesn't look too bad, I guess. Could be better. So this is the character sheet. 100 HP, 9 AP, so... yeah, looks pretty good. Okay, let's begin. Yeah, let's continue, why not? Sound can be your ally. Okay. Let us beware of saying death is the opposite of life. The living being is the only species... The living being is only a species of the dead and a very rare species. Interesting. Sorry about that, I had to turn off my mic for a second. You counted yourself lucky you had gotten on the plane. There have been rumours of some kind of pandemic rapidly spreading across the world, and people have been starting to get nervous. Flights are getting overbooked, delayed repeatedly, or outright cancelled. But you were in the air, buckled safely on your seat, enduring some light turbulence as you idly watched the newscast on the current world crisis. When you heard a commotion from the front, what does that say? White House to respond to military quarantine in US cities. Okay. Someone had Jesus, that's a bit loud. Someone had staggered onto the plane after you heard them struggling with their luggage with that wet, hacking cough for most of the flight. After the cough had stopped, something started to happen up front. You heard the flight attendants scream and chaos break out on the front. People jumped out of their seats to try and help, but it only seemed to cause the situation to get worse. Oh boy. You can read that. Sorry, I couldn't read that too well because it was a bit loud. I apologise for that. Gotta get immersed though. Right. Now it's time for a tutorial. Hey, zombies. Right, here we are. In the game. Welcome to Dead State. The world here is complex and dangerous. Let's take a few things to be simple first. Please remember that if you ever get lost, simply save and exit the game, find the game manual in the install directory, and look through it. It contains much more thorough overview of the game, systems, its functions. For now, try to focus and get your bearings. Use the middle mouse button to zoom in and out. Hold it to move. Oh, okay, rotate or tilt the camera, there we go. The WASD keys move the camera around, as well as the arrow keys. The camera's going to be rotated using the key Q and E. Pretty standard controls. Moving can be done by clicking the left mouse button and the desired location. Do what you can to try and move a little bit further from the crash. Before we do... okay. That's much better, don't you think? Hang on. Is it too quiet now? That'll do. It's fine. Right. Hello? Is anyone alive there? This is Sheriff Reinhardt of Splendid PD. If you can hear me, follow my voice. Do you think the voice is coming from the tail of the wreck? Those other passengers don't look friendly, or like they should even be alive. Looks like you'll need a weapon, and left click on the suitcase in order to interact with it. Very low texture plane for some reason. We're trying to put out the fire to get to you. Keep following my voice. Some of the other... look for something to defend yourself with, and whatever you do, stay away from the other passengers. You look around for a weapon. What do I got? This is the loot screen, the inventory of the character, doing the looting on the left, while the object or person is being looted on the right. So that's the stuff for looting, that's my inventory. Left clicking on the item selected, the arrows pointing both ways allow for selected items to be transferred back and forth, while a single arrow pointing on the left moves everything from the loot container to the character's inventory, so you can do that and that. Okay, cool. That's very loud. For now, simply select the bat, hit the left facing arrow and transfer to your inventory, and then hit the X button on the top to get rid of the loot screen. Okay. Weapons are useless unless you equip them. Hit I on the backpack, or the backpack on the bottom of your screen. There you go. Open your inventory. This inventory screen shows you everything you're holding, as well as all the weapons, armor, items, and accessories you've got equipped right now. You didn't exactly come prepared for this. Okay. Trying to arm yourself, click the aluminum bat, and drag and drop it into weapon slot 1. Aluminium, not aluminum. Now you have a weapon ready, click the exit tab on the top of the screen, or hit I again. Okay, exit. Done. Okay, let's continue, shall we? I survived plane crash, I don't know. Can you still hear me? If you have to defend yourself, then hit them before they grab you. Whatever you do, don't let them bite you. You're getting closer to the voice. Looks like you're in trouble. One of those things is blocking the route between you and safety, and you need to use force in order to move it. Hit the spacebar, or click the exclamation button at the bottom of the screen to start combat. Where's the exclamation button? Oh, it's this thing. No. Okay. Let's move closer. Oh, shite. Well, he's just roaring at me, so okay. Okay, so let's read this first. This is combat mode. Combat indicates turn-based, and everything depends on the amount of AP that you have. Currently tracked in the green field on the bottom center. There we go. AP is counted for both movement and attack. While moving a single square always costs 1 AP, different attacks cost different amounts of AP, depending on the weapon, type of attack, and several other factors. For now, things are simple. It's you versus that staggering thing, and the odds of destroying it seem to be in your favour. Move next to it, keep your close eye on the action points as you do, and simply click on the enemy to attack. When targeting an enemy, there are several values that appear. THC means to hit chance, and it shows your odds of hitting their target. CS stands for critical strike, and it shows you the odds of scoring a critical hit on the enemy for increased damage. Your odds of hitting an enemy increase when you attack from the back or sides instead of the front, so it may be worth it here and there to spend a few action points to better position yourself for attack. If you are out of action points, don't worry, you can enter, exit, and skip turns in combat simply by hitting the spacebar or clicking the exclamation button. Here. Do your best to get that thing a bit forward. When all hostile targets are in range and neutralized, combat will end automatically. So, if we quickly right-click on the weapon, you can see here, down there's the damage, that's the number I've got equipped, I guess, and this is the basic different attacks you can do. I think I showed you this in the quick look at Dead State, and yeah, basic attack, does basic attack, pushes them back I assume, and stagger makes them fall over or something, or does a status effect, but for now we're just gonna bonk him. Bonk. The burned man makes one last gasp of air and then falls down onto the ground in a bloody heap. Yeah. We did it. Hang on, has he got anything on him? Nope. Well, he is burned, so I assume anything he had would be burned. Oh. We've got the fire out down here, but the fire's out of control back there. It's going to explode! Run! You're almost there. You found help, but you need to get out of there fast. Double click, left click to run. Run! Let's talk to this guy. Oh. You made it, you're safe now. We're gonna get you help. Hey, you okay? Hey, stay with me. Vic, help me carry... The voices fade as you pass out from your wounds. Dun, dun, dun. I was a zombie the whole time. Confirmed. Remember to be back by the shelter by 8 PM, because otherwise bad things will happen. You wake up to the sound of people arguing. Your body is stiff and you can smell the unmistakable scent of rubbing alcohol. You feel like you've been sleeping off a horrible fever. The last thing you remember is the plane going down. Food? Who cares about food when we've got a huge hole in that fence? If we don't fix it, they're gonna walk right in here. I know, Mom, but who's gonna risk going out there? You? Me? Joel? Ellie? I suppose I should be the one to go, being a cop and all. It'd kind of be nice if someone was watching my back. Not my Renee, that's for damn sure. Let's not panic yet, alright? Who are you people? Hello? Say nothing, or who the fuck are you people? Where am I? Hello. He's up! Easy. I realize you have no idea where you are right now, but you're safe. You're in the basement of a school. I'm Davis. This is Anita. You should thank your lucky stars that my daughter was here. Mom. That's Renee, Anita's daughter. Hi. Good to see you finally up. Behind her is Elaine. She's still recovering. There she is. Oh wait, no, that's not her. I think it's her. That lady there. And that's Joel. That's me. I'm Joel. Officer Joel. I guess technically, but I'd be Officer Oswald. It'd be Officer Oswald, but you can call me Joel. Heck, any of those will do. Okay, it's nice to meet you all. And now can someone tell me what's happening? This isn't right. How did I get here? I don't understand what the hell's going on. Okay, let's say hello. Let's be nice. Do you remember the plane crash? Yes. I wish I'd never got on a flight. Where's the rest of my family? Where's my wife? Where's my husband? More. Where's my girlfriend? Where's my boyfriend? Not really. I don't remember much anything. Girlfriend. I don't really know how to tell you this. What are you saying? I'm sorry, there are only a few survivors. Between the wreckage and the... well, it was amazing you would be able to find anyone out alive. No, this can't be happening. I have to get there. I have to find them. I still see so many of their faces. Can someone please tell me what the hell I'm doing here? Let's be all dramatic. I can see... That's so sad. Listen, there's something else you should know. You're in Texas. Central Texas. A town called Splendid. We're in the basement of a local school. Texas? Ah, shit. This isn't where I belong. I'd stay here. I've lived in Texas my whole life and I never heard of Splendid. I guess I'm home, kind of. Texas. Oh, shit. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're pretty much stuck here. We all are. It isn't... But don't worry, we have food, facilities, a generator, and it's secure. Secure? What does that mean? The hell I am? Hey, thanks for everything, but I'm out of here. You can't keep me here. Wait, you gonna try to stop me? Secure? What do you mean? I don't think you understand. Outside is not safe anymore. Everything's changed. You were on the last flight before they grounded the planes. They were trying to control the spread of a pandemic. It didn't work. Martial law was declared, shelters were opened, people were evacuated. Those that stayed behind, like me and the whole splendid police department, all three of us. You were trying to get the last people out of the area when your plane went down. Most of them were already... You see the real danger out there, right? Right now is... There are things out there. Now's not the time. I agree. Look, this is a lot to take in. Why don't you come talk to me when you're ready? And again, I'm sorry for your loss. The other goes back to talking privately. Okay. Whew. Seems like you survived after all. Yep. And you're not alone. Feel free to explore your surroundings and speak to Davis, this guy there, to continue. Left clicking on a non-hostile person will interact with them. Let's have a look at this. Bunch of stuff. While you're stocking up supplies, here are some key things to keep in mind about looting. Pay attention to the weight listed on the looting character. That's the amount of weight they can already carry. Each character has a maximum amount of weight they are able to carry, and once it's at the maximum, they won't be able to add any more. On the bottom of the looting character's clipboard are tags to separate their inventory by items. Weapons, ammo, medical, armor, supplies, unique and all. Weapons used to attack, ammo used in weapons, medical used for healing, armor used for defenses, supplies, food, fuel, parts to keep the shelter stocked, and unique items for goals or asked by certain characters. Once you've gotten everything you need, remember to equip yourself properly. Close the loot screen and open up your inventory. Okay. Let's take a wrench. Yeah. Don't need a knife. Right. Let's talk to these guys again. You think you're up to talking about the situation now? Sure. Alright, I'll go get the others. I mean, they were right there. Okay. Davis motions to Anita. What I'm about to tell you is going to be difficult to believe. In fact, it's hard to accept even when you see it with your own eyes. I'll say. I don't know if anything can shock me anymore. I'm not an idiot. I read all about the virus we're going around. I'm stuck in the basement. Misery is the currency. Yeah, I figured it out. I'm not an idiot. It's not just a virus. The illness that was going around, it doesn't just kill and make people lose their mind. It might not even be a virus. It's the end of the world. Mom, we don't know that. Please, just tell me. The dead are coming back to life. Not all of them, but people that are bit or killed by them. They seek out and attack the living. From what we know, it's not just here. It's everywhere. All over the world. Come on, this is some sort of reality TV stunt. This is some kind of apocalypse cult. I'm done here. Give me the key out of here. I see. I mean, it's difficult to believe. Okay, what are our options? Well, let's not panic. Hang on 1 second. Sorry about that. The time of recording is rather early and my family is just doing all sorts of stuff, so I apologise for the interruptions. But anyway, let's continue. That's why I'm talking a bit quiet and fast. So again, I apologise for that. It'll probably be better next time. That was my broken headset again. I do apologise. This has been an awful recording, but I'm not going to restart, because why? Why not? Let's just keep going, shall we? Anyway. We don't know how long we're going to be here for, and the basement isn't really a long-term solution. We need to get enough food to last us another week or so, but we're going to need to secure the entire school. What do we need to do to make this happen? Wait, the dead are people are upstairs? Is that what you mean by secure? What do we need to do? The fence around the school was being refinished when the town was evacuated. The whole section's missing, which, I've seen what's out there. We're not safe. If those things find out we're inside, if you want to move into the school upstairs, we're going to need to finish that fence. It's not completely down. With the proper supplies, we could fix it in a day. Can't get very far. We drain the fuel in our cars to power the generator. There's a hardware store over at Lilano. It's a bit of a walk, but it's our best bet. You're going to want to bring back a toolbox and as many spare parts as you can. Getting that fence up is our only option. I know there's a lot to ask, especially given with all you've been through, but we really don't have a choice in this. I can do that. Wait, is the two of us? That's strength in numbers, somebody else has to come. What kind of backwater town is that doesn't have a goddamn hardware store? Okay, well, okay. I can do that. You know, I feel a bit better if there was a third person. I still remember the last time we went out of Splendid. We're going to need to say someone here. We're going to need someone to stay here and help me secure the windows and doors upstairs, but I can't volunteer anyone else. Don't even think about taking my Renee, there's no way I'm letting my little girl go out there. Mom, please, I can take her out myself, and what if someone gets hurt? I'm the only one with any medical training. Take me with you if you have to. I don't want to have a fight, but you can... Sorry, all my tongue's all twisted. I don't want to have to fight, but you don't drive a big rig for 10 years without learning how to bust some heads. Oh no, you don't, Mom. If anything happened to you... So that's basically giving us a choice. We can take Anita, who's good at fighting, or Renee, who's good at medicing. So let's take Renee. If anything happens to her, I'm holding you personally responsible, understand? Okay. Because honestly, with the situations we're going to get in, Renee's probably more useful, because again, she can heal people. So... Okay, it's decided. You three can go to the hardware store at Lulano and get a toolbox and all the parts you can carry. We'll secure the school's first floor while you're gone. Understood, let's go. You both want to get me killed. Come on, let's just get this done. Okay. Right. So, this has been the first part of my State of Decay walkthrough, or playthrough, or whatever. I'm just going to stop here because there's been enough interruptions of me fucking up the reading that I think I should call it a day. I'll record some more soon, probably, but anyway, for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you stick around to see what's in store, because this is a pretty good game in my opinion. And I shall catch you next time.